I live in Colorado with my amazing husband and 2 kids. I'm originally from France, moved to the United States almost 15 years ago. January 2022, I was in the shower and I was like, well, something is not right on my left breast. Called the doctor and see if he can prescribe a mammogram, which she did, and ended up calling me with the results. And I was sitting on my bed with my husband, I remember very well. Diagnosis was breast cancer. After that, it was, more than a shock, I guess, because I was feeling totally fine. And then the next day, you have breast cancer. I said, okay, it's breast cancer, but people survive breast cancer. When we found out that cancer had spread into my liver, that was the worst day of my life. So stage 4, all of a sudden, you know that cancer is never gonna leave you. I did a first sequencing when we found out about my cancer, and that biopsy did not reveal any gene mutation. So we were going with that standardized chemotherapy. So I did 2 chemotherapy treatments. The first one lasted for 6 months. It was really hard. At first, it actually responded really well. The big tumor started shrinking right away. So after 3 cycles, we did another cycle of imaging. Unfortunately, the PET scan showed that the tumor stopped shrinking and another tumor was progressing. So it was a big shock. We couldn't explain why. A friend of mine who works at Tempus recommended that I do a second sequencing to learn more about my pathology and my tumor in particular. My oncologist ordered it, and I had a gene mutation that we didn't know about at first. The gene mutation that I have is called PIK3CA. It prevents certain chemos from entering into the tumors. There's actually a reason why that first chemo is not working. So I started a new chemotherapy. So with the second chemo, I think it's a little easier on my body. I'm still going through the tunnel week, but I'm stopped losing hair, and I think it's been more manageable for me. After a few cycles, we noticed that both tumors in the breast were shrinking, finally. It was such a big relief. Because it was working, I was a candidate for a double mastectomy. I had double mastectomy, and then I continued the chemotherapy, and it's been almost a year. I think that if it was not for my husband, for my family and friends, I would have not made it. I am so thankful for Tempus because without revealing that I had this gene mutation called PIK3CA, I would have been kept in the dark, right? I would have not known what was going on in my body and why my body is not reacting to the chemo that's supposed to treat me. Thanks to Tempus, really, I was able to move forward and see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think through this journey, I realized that before it all started, I was a successful marketing director. I think when it hit me, I realized that there's so much more than work and career. There's a whole life that needs to be lived with your loved ones.